Hello guys and welcome to a brand new series here on the Squidge Pickle YouTube channel. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining me today. You've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title. Today is day one of the Youth Academy Forest Green Rovers edition. Now the reason I've chosen Forest Green is because they are literally 10 miles down the road from me. They had a poor season last year where they got relegated from League 1 into League 2 and currently they're sitting just outside the relegation spots. As you know, it's simple. The rules are simple. We can only sign youth team players, use youth team players as well, and sign regens in the game only. No real player can be bought in this side. But before we jump right into it, we're not going to waste any time today. Make sure you click that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and ring your notification bell so you're notified when a new video does go out. Here we go, as Roberto Romero would say. Forest Green Youth Academy Edition. Let's rock and roll. So we're going to create our new manager. Now we're going to put it as me. I have heard in rumours that managers can now actually wear shorts in the game. Let's see if that is true. If that is true, fantastic. Because I'm always wearing a pair of shorts in real life. Very rarely you will see me in a pair of trousers. But come back to me in a minute once I've made manager with the shorts, with the guns out, the calves out. We like a nice calf. I've got big calves. Anyway, that's another subject. See you in a sec. Right, and here we go. Manager has been made. Ignore the Manchester United badge. It's because my favourite team is Manchester United, so it just comes up as simple. But here we go. That's meant to be me with a slightly better beard. Not going to lie. We are wearing the hoodie, the club hoodie, with shorts. Look at those legs. That is not a calf, though. That is not a calf at all there. And the trainers, we're looking good though. We do look good. I do like the shorts, a casual outlook. But if we ever get to a cup final, then a suit would have to be put on for that final. Can't go to a cup final in shorts and a hoodie. But that's me done. We are there. We're going to authentic club. We are going to go to League 2. And like I said, currently Forest Green are just outside the relegation zone. They got relegated from League 1 last year. They've had a bit of turmoil with managers, with Big Dunk leaving at the end of the season. I'm not sure who's managing now. They had temporary the first ladies manager or coach for a little bit, and now they've got another manager in. I'm not too sure who it is at the top of my head, but we are going to take over Forest Green Rovers. And that is the stadium done. Nice green, all green seats. Green sort of interior as well. Now I've been to the new lawn a couple of times, and we have one big stand, and then the away fans usually on my left hand side. As you look at the picture, the away fans are usually on my left, without a cover over them as well. There is a stand behind the main goal. There's stands behind both goals actually. This one side hasn't got anything on, but this is the closest that we can get. This is going to be our stadium for the future. We are playing world class. We are playing 6 minutes house with Sterling. European competitions enabled. Financial disabled. Negotiations strictness is loose because we ain't going to do much. Negotiations straight away. Transfer window enabled as well. But here we go. Our time now as Forest Green Rovers manager is about to begin.
A warm welcome to you all. Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
And there he is, Squidge Pickle, the new manager of Forest Green Rovers. We've got a lot to get through before the first game of the season. Now, I know already before we start that the first game of the season will not have entirely youth players only, due to even if we set up our youth scouts now, which we will do, we will not get a report back before the first game of the season, because the first game of the season is at the end of July, and as you all know, youth scout reports come in on the 1st of every month. So there might be a couple of first team players. If that is the case, we'll put the lowest rated player they have in that position in the squad. Make sense? Right, so let's crack on now. Let's see what we've got on the youth squad. First things first, 2 midfielders, 1 defender and a goalkeeper. Okay, so we could have a decent left back here, Angel Carrasco, 51 rated left back, potential 72 to 94. We have a goalkeeper, Khalid Ali, 46 rated now, potential from 50 to 68. He will be in the first team, same as Carrasco. Federico Rojas won't be because he's 15 years old, ain't old enough yet to have signed on. And then Vicente Cardozo as a cam or a centre forward, potential of 59.81. Okay. But Carrasco could be something special. We've got jockey and anticipate. Anyone else got any traits? Don't think so. Oh. Rojas has got a trait. What's his trait? Press proven. Lovely. Nice to see. And Ali hasn't. So, we'll sign these boys up. And then we will look on the free transfer window before actually basically selling everyone in the club. So, with that one done, we've got the free transfer list. There we go. Free transfers. Any free transfers that we can sign. We've got 5 we could possibly sign. Unfortunately, we cannot sign Stalosis Vertosis. Him. We can't sign him because he has a real face. So it means he is an actual real player. Connor's got a play style, 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, entry 3-3. Florian Cristia, 4-star, 4-star, 5-star for 5-star weak foot for Juniors. And O'Leary's not bad. You know what? They're not bad players, not bad players at all, but we'll sign them all up. So that's Tafari and we in free transfers. Got to be an A-star rating. Potential of 62 rated at the moment, so that's good. That's good. But let's see. Next up is James O'Connor. Can we get him in? And that's James Connor in, the Northern Irishman. 60 rated overall right back. 17 years old. Good, good. Next we have Florin Crista. And then next up we have Florin Cristia. Another free transfer. 17 years old. Rated a 60 overall so far. Definitely one for the future. We didn't look at our objectives. We should have looked at that before we started. But that might be a bit late now. We're already in. Next up, Benedict Bunyan. And Benedict Bunyan has signed for Forest Green Rovers on a 5-year deal. All on 5-year deal so far. He's rated 54 as a right wing back. Hopefully he can play in a better position. Well, right back or centre back. We can retrain him. Next up is Shane O'Leary. And big Shane O'Leary has signed for us as well. Free transfer. Cam at 55 overall. Not good enough, they reckon, but only time will tell. He's going to be playing some games, let's tell you that. Next up, we should have done this really at the start. We need to look at our objectives. We didn't look at our inboxes. So, assign at least one player younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. We've already done that. Sell 2 players and sign 2 crucial players to replace them. Okay, finish the season without any unspent transfer budget. Okay, get a streak of 7 games with at least 1 goal scored in home matches. Okay, domestic. Okay, so we've got some doable objectives for the season. But unfortunately, Squad Hub, majority of players will be put on the transfer list, which does generate money for the club, which means we can get better scouts in, youth scouts in, better coaches in, because that's a new thing this season on the game, coaches, which hopefully will make us a lot better team. Right, let's literally transfer list everyone who's not a new gem.
A few moments later.
So that is pretty much everyone listed on the transfer list in this team. But we need to replace them. The only way we can replace them is with some youth staff. And at the moment, Aaron Stone is all by himself. We need to hire some youth scouts. Ideally, we don't want to be spending that much money because we haven't got a big budget. 2.6 and there's no one. I mean, no one around. That's a lot. That's high. That's high. We're going to have to get Jack Bacon. Jack Bacon is our best bet. So we can have 2 scouts, which makes it a little bit harder. What we got? If we can find someone cheap. There we go. I mean, you also get another one in as well. Frank Sippy. 3-star experience, 3-star judgment, 212,000, sorry. Do we risk firing Aaron Stone and see if we can get anyone else in? We can get Marcus Wolf. There we go. So we now have our youth scouts in place. It's where we're going to send them. Jack Bacon, you, sir, can go. You might as well do your own country for the first lot. Physically strong. Come back to me with some good players. They won't be back until the 1st of August, and unfortunately we already would have played a game. Gone to Austria, England and Albania for the first 3 months to find some players. Team strategy. We need to hire some coaches. If we can get a goalkeeping coach, that'd be fantastic. I don't think we're going to get one for cheap. 14 is the budget, what we can spend. We need to get really a couple. So we bring Stanley Anderson in as a goalkeeper. That would help. Also, we'll hire down to 11, which is one defence. We need to hire a defensive coach. You can hire Peter Brewer. Midfield, 8. We've got 9 for a midfielder. Okay. We go 4. We go 5. We go 4 for Louis Hardy, who's our expert. And an attack, we should have enough. Expert Mark Caladon. Get in there, son. And we've made a little dent in it. We've made a little dent. Hopefully with players leaving, the wages will go up as well. Our first game is at home to Notts County. Recently promoted Notts County from the National League. Then we got some big games coming up in actually August with Morecambe, Portsmouth, Salford, Tranmere, Grimsby, Stockport, and then Wigan as well to finish off the month. Wow. But we are literally going to sim all the way now to the first game of the season, and I'm going to go over all the transfers that have gone, how we did in pre-season, just so you guys get to see the gameplay, this year's gameplay. Right, see you in a sec. Right, pre-season all over and done with. Fixture-wise, we didn't do too bad. 2 wins and a defeat. Transfer-wise, we've got rid of a few. There is no youth team report back in, so we've had to put in some of the original players. Only a couple, 3 players, but the lowest rated that we could. Transfers are gone. I'll show you who's left. So Bernard's gone, Stevens has gone, Bennett's gone, McAllister, Moore, Taylor, Robertson, Brown. So there, we've raised just over £2 million in players, and we still got a lot more players to get rid of as well. But today, the first game of the season, Notts County are coming to the new lawn. We will be playing a 4-4-2 formation to start off with. Let's jump into it, get this game underway. It's all new this year with pre-match reports, training as well, and press conferences as well. The first thing we do is look at the pre-match report. Looks like they're going to play a 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1 as I put on it. Langstaff on the subs bench. He banged the goals in last season for him in the National League. Hopefully this season he's going to have a quiet one, but you never know. Quick training session so we get some players a temporary play style, which is probably the best one we can do. Defensively is probably the best one. Run and block. We'll do the run and block. Defensively, we could be all over the place. 12-7 again. Oh. Do you know what? It's not worth it. Not worth it. 12-7s again. Can't get it. Press conference. First press conference as Forest Green Rovers manager. Here we go.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting to take questions now.
Looking good though, looking good. What's the mood to have your first competitive match? Happy with what I got. We try to improve every day. Exactly. Every day is a school day. We learn to get better. We're going to get better. We just need to get rid of some of this deadwood. Cannon promotion, that's our aim. That's got to be our aim. Promotion first season, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I don't know if we're going to get it with all the youth players coming in, but you never know. He's got Rosar. I've got no interest about the player who's leaving. So here we go then, boys and girls. First game of the career. Notts County at home Can we pull off something atrocious? So, Ali's in goal. We've got Jonas, Connor, Johnson, and Carrasco. As you see, Johnson is a normal player, but he is the lowest rated defender they have on the squad. Carrick, Carzolo, O'Leary, and Holland in midfield. Again, Carrick and Holland are the two lowest players in those positions. And I think Holland's a right midfielder, not a left midfielder. But O'Leary and Cardozo are in there. And Antwi and Christia are up front. Let's rock and roll. Let's go to the new lawn and see what we can do.
This is when it really hits home. Kickoff time is almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams that truly deserve to be on the big stage. We know they can deliver, but will they do it with the pressure on and when it matters most? All the action coming up next here on EA TV.
Here we go. North County in the blue. We're in the green. This could be a very tasty game. We do have a couple of sliders on. Hopefully, they come into advance early enough. We might have a change of sliders during the season. Depends on how it goes. We are on world class. Oh, looking for the American man. Controls it. He does. Gets hold of it. He hasn't. He's lost it. Carrasco's lost it. Johnson goes wild with diving tackle. Doesn't get there. Can Connor get back? It lays it off. Ali does not get anywhere near it. McGoldrick with the goal. 6 minutes played. Forest Green defence was all over the place. There was nothing Ali could have done about that in goal. What a strike that was. So Johnson dives in early. Connor goes over to cover. Lays it off. And McGoldrick just absolutely smashed it past Ali. No chance. Doesn't get his arms up quick enough. 1-0 Notts County. This is going to be difficult. We are going to change the... What we are going to do, though, is change the TV angle. Not liking it. Carrasco. Christia. It's a good run. Christia. Gets the ball in. Garrick! It's the first chance we've had at the goal, and Garrick heads it way over the bar. Time and just gets underneath it. Over the bar it goes. It still remains. Forest Green 0, Notts County 1. Palmer up Notts County. Carrasco's fallen off. Palmer's gone past him easy. He's got the cross in early, but there's no one there. Garrick. Can we create something from Garrick? He's looking for the run without... He's looking for the run. It's a great little ball. Antwi's in. Antwi's in. Okay, shut off. He does. Oh, it's a good save by Solcombe. Not enough power on it. Not enough power. He's still going, Antwi. There we go. We made a couple of chances now. We made a couple of chances. Holland. The cutback. Antwi. Garrick scores. It's 1-1. We'll take it. It's a normal player, but we'll take the goal. He's happy. Knockout punch. Boom. There it is. I thought it was Ryan Reynolds, that hairdo. Do well. Cut it back in. Antwi with first time shot. More like a toe poke than anything else. And the rebound is there. Garrick not in the rebound. Defender falls asleep. 1-1. Just over half an hour played. Good tackle by Carrasco. Holland looking for the 1-2. He's giving it. Holland's in. We've cut them open. Can't miss. Does miss. Cardozo, how have you missed that? He's dragged it. Open goal. How have you missed? Cardozo. Oh, no. But we cut Notts County's defence open massively then. Oh, wait, forget about it. It's gone. It's a miss and a half, mind you. Connor. Uhas. It's a good ball. Garrick. Garrick again. It's a save. Rebound. Christia! That's a ball patch on top of his head. What a ball patch that is. 2-1. We should have been 2-1 up 5 minutes ago. But Cardozo missed an open goal. This time we don't miss. Garrick with the shot. Saved by the keeper again. Rebound is Christia. It's a ball patch and a half. He's going to go bold. He's 17 years old and he's already bowled him. But Christia gets himself on the score sheet. Opens up his account for Forest Green. Florian Christia, 42 minutes in. Forest Green 2, Notts County 1. Definitely offside. I knew that was offside when I played it.
It's as simple as that. That's a lovely ball.
So Brighton Austin on his left hand side. No one's picked him up. Cuts inside, gets the cross in. It's cleared by O'Leary, not very far. Palmer, he's going to line up for a shot. He does. He kind of scuffs it. It's going out for a throw. It's not a. Well, let's be honest, it is just as bad as ours. But that is half time. 2-1 Forest Green. Good first half. We can do so much better then. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Second half to come. Alex Scott's here. She looks cold. It is July. I don't know why she's wearing that big thick coat. But here we go. Second half. 2-1. Can we keep it together and claim all 3 points, or will Notts County come back into this? Austin, who's looked dangerous for Notts County. I'm not going to lie. It's a good tackle again by Connor. Can we get out? We do. Antwi. For the 1-2. It's a good ball. Can we get there first? Here he is, Antwi. Can he get a striking goal? He does. And it goes. Aim at the back post, but goes too far wide. But a good show of pace from Antwi. Scott. Oh, he's gone past him. Carrasco's gone past him. Johnson's tracking back. He's not quick. And, oh, safe hands by Ali. Safe, strong hands. And he throws it out to Carrasco. They're getting the ball down these wings, but they're not really doing much of it. Holland, good ball. Christia. On the hour mark. Entry! Oh, it's off the line. Keeper beaten. But it was cleared off the line. And then rolls it out to Holland. He plays a lovely ball down the line. Christia, this time. Cuts inside. Christia on his right foot. Straight at Solcombe. 20 minutes to go. Game's getting a little bit spread now. Done well. Oh, the final ball was just not good enough. Johnson clears up. We worked this well. We could be in. Cardozo this time. Cardozo cannot finish his dinner if he tried. That's twice he's had a chance to score in this game, and twice he has missed the target completely. Score remains 2-1 into the final 10 minutes. Is there anything left in Notts County's tank? Garrick's done well. Antwi, he's had a brilliant game. Christia, looking for the ball. It's Holland. Oh, it's your shot. But I didn't want to. Cardozo! That's 3 chances. That's 3. I think he needs to work on his shooting, don't you? 2 minutes and a time now. And Notts County have the ball in a very dangerous position. The ball comes in. Johnson can clear. Can we win the second ball? Cardozo does that. He can't shoot, but he can defend. Christia. And that is the full-time whistle. 2-1 winners against Notts County. You've got to think they've just come up for the National League as well. We had some chances to make it 3-4-1 in the end. But we take the first 3 points of the season. Florian Christia with one of his goals. The other goal was from Garrick, who is a real player, but he is the lowest rated. But we go on to the next game. And we've got a very, very busy August coming up. Hopefully we can get some new youth players in. And we'll go from there. We can only go from there. Post-match interview hopefully is a little bit better than last year's, because last year's I got, yeah. You know how I feel about last year's questions. So with the first win, all about 100% effort. We did. Everyone gave everything they could. Okay, we're not going to be the best team, but hopefully with a few coaches coming in as well, with wages dropping as well, which is always good. It means we can bring better coaches in. We can get some good young players through the door, Forest Green. If we can sell them on for profit, it makes it even better. Because there's going to be a couple of seasons before we can actually buy anyone, any new gens, let's be honest. So we can sell players on for a profit from the youth team, that would be fantastic. But first win under our belt cannot be bad at all. Cannot be too shabby about that. But there you go, first game of the season done, first game of the series done. We currently sit 6th in the league. Stockport, Accrington, Doncaster, Sutton and Barrett all ahead of us, all on 3 points as well, so you never know. You never know what we got coming up next month. We got Morecambe, we got Portsmouth in the cup, we got Salford, we got Tranmere, we got Grimsby, we got Stockport, and then we got Wigan in the cup. Highlights of all those games will be in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe, and ring the little notification bell so you're notified when a new video does go live. We're trying to get 2 videos out a week, possibly 3, depending on scheduling. We've got a long way to go yet on this series. There's at least 5 or 6 seasons, maybe more. Depends how we get on. Hopefully you can join me all the way through. But until next episode, guys, take a stay, look after yourself, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.